A better way to monitor your blood pressure. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. With us from Withings, a great digital health brand based in France, is Director of Sales and Marketing for the Americas, Paul Buckley. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Fred. How are you? Great to see you, and always good to talk to you.
Great to see you too. So, Withings has been in the blood pressure monitoring space for quite a few years, but now something different, the BPM Vision. Give us the overview of what's new here.
Sure, Fred. Yeah, you're right. Withings has been in the blood pressure monitor market for over 10 years now, although the company started really making its foray into health scales. That was the first products that came to market. So most people do know us from our award-winning scales, but our blood pressure monitor, which was called BPM Connect, came out roughly 10 years ago. And since then, we've made some different changes to a new form factor. And what we received from our customers were that they loved the product and the accuracy of the product, but they still had a hard time either working with the screen or using their phone. So we went to essentially a tabletop version. So BPM Vision is exactly what the name says. It has a bigger screen, it has a 2.8 inch screen on it, and it's much bigger for people to see exactly their readings. And what it also does, it has some built-in intelligence here that it allows people just with one click to see what stage of hypertension, if they do have hypertension, um, they're in. For example, when you do a reading on BPM Vision, it will do three readings right away, and it'll take the blend of those three readings, and then it'll tell you whether it's normal, whether it's above normal, whether it's stage one hypertension, stage two hypertension, or it's in a critical hypertension mode, where those colors read from green to yellow to red, not unlike, stoplights. And it makes it very easy for people to understand what stage they may be, or may not be in, and if it's escalating. Because before, and most blood pressure monitors in general in the market just provide readings, and those numbers you need to share with your doctor. But this will give you a better indication of whether you want to reach out to um, your MD, your physician, and to let them know that you're seeing something on your side of your daily monitoring that can get to something, fix it before it becomes something chronic.
Very interesting. So step us through the customer experience here in using it. It comes in a really nice zippered case to start with.
Yeah, so there was two other things we did add to this product in general. Not only is it tabletop and a bigger screen, and it adds all those stages that let you know more intelligence and accuracy on your blood pressure monitoring, but it also comes with a case because people's lives are not always in one spot and they move around, whether they're visiting relatives or going to events or going on vacations. So the case is easy to travel with. And secondly, it also comes with it has the option to purchase a larger cuff. We've added that throughout the years that people have asked for us for a bigger cuff. And that's real important because people who have bigger arms are getting not the most accuracy in their readings because the cuffs that are on the market right now are not able to give a real accurate reading with a smaller cuff. So this larger cuff will give a much more accurate reading. So that's an option to for this product, and that was not available on our BPM Connect. And so the out-of-box experience is very simple. You essentially it works off of battery power, and it's rechargeable. And you essentially take it out of its case and you wrap it around your arm, and you just hit one button, and it will do three readings. And at that point there, it will tell you what level you're at. It also may ask you as well if you've done something like go up a flight of stairs or have a cup of coffee or did something different to maybe take another reading so to get the accuracy. So it does have that little back and forth to make sure we're getting the best readings possible for you.
Terrific. And as you mentioned, you really don't have to have a phone nearby, at least, but
Yeah, that's
you do have an app that this works with too. So tell us about that, how it all comes together.
Sure. All that's great. Thank you. All of Withings products tie into the Withings app, and there's no subscription fee for this app. So once you buy any of our products, all your data is stored in our app. So yes, BPM Connect and BPM Vision both work with our app, but you don't need the phone for this tabletop version. So you can do all your readings there. However, your phone is grabbing all that information and making it very, very easy for you to share all the information throughout the daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly readings. And you can share that very easily with one click in your app to your doctor.
Just terrific. Now, Withings has such a great lineup of products. You've mentioned the scales and you've got watches, you've got a lot. So what else is hot for maybe Mother's Day or Father's Day?
Mother's Day and Father's Day, health gifts are always an interesting gift, aren't they? But they're the best gift to give to your loved ones. So what we always do every year is try to promote our wearables during Mother's Day and Father's Day because those tend to be um, really popular items. And I'm wearing one of our wearables right now. As you can see, they look like an analog watch, and yet they're the most sophisticated health watch on the market. And one thing about Withings and all of Withings products, especially with our wearables, we're all about health. So you're not taking phone calls and you're not listening to music on our watches. You're essentially getting all that data from when the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed and all in between. We're grabbing all your activity levels, all your sleep levels, and we're tracking your heart every 10 minutes for atrial fibrillation. So the app really does come into play when you want to longitudinally share all that data with your medical um, team.
And as we said, this all ties into the ecosystem through the app, everything together. So you can really get a picture if you're using a scale and the watch and of course the new blood pressure monitoring.
Yes.
Really good picture.
Yeah, I like to look at the scale as like where you start, home base, so to speak, is you step on that every single day, and that gives you a report card of the day previously. And then the wearables are capturing all your activity and your sleep um, throughout the day. And again, it's going to give you that report card when you step on the scale or even look on the watch. And blood pressure monitoring to me is something I think that it's underrated, and I think people really should pay more attention with it. As one in five people right now well, actually half the adult population in the United States has a form of hypertension that they're dealing with. And I feel like brushing your teeth, blood pressure monitoring, maybe 5, 10 years from now, is going to be a daily occurrence.
Tell us about the pricing for the BPM Vision.
Sure. BPM Vision is at 149.95 right now on our website at withings.com. And it will be available at major retailers later in the year.
And of course, we're dealing with a variable tariff situation that we don't know about. So I'm sure that affects Withings as well as many other companies.
It does. We are trying to best hold on raising prices, but unfortunately, the way tariffs are going right now, it might be impossible, but we're doing our best to keep prices at an affordable rate for people right now.
Terrific. Where can people go for more info?
You can go to withings.com. That's withings.com.
Terrific. Well, congratulations on continuing all these innovations. Paul Buckley, thank you for spending time with us.
Fred, always great to talk to you. Thank you.